Hi everyone. By continuing the previous video, we will discuss about the half-wave rectifier with output capacitor. For the previous video, please find the below description. Here we are applying the plus or minus 4 voltage with the 50 Hz of frequency. In this circuit, the capacitor C1 will play the very important role in the rectifier and the filter circuit. It will help to make output is in most stabilized condition. Let us go step by step. During the positive half cycle, from 0 to T by 2, the diode becomes the forward bias condition. Once it becomes forward bias condition, it will start conducting. Once the diode D1 start conducting, the capacitor C1 will start charging. Due to the barrier potential voltage of the diode D1, which is equal to 0.7 volt, the capacitor charge up to the peak value minus 0.7 volt. During the next cycle from T by 2 to 2T, and it is almost 75% of the next cycle, the capacitor will start discharging. Once input voltage crosses T by 2 time period, due to the more charge in the capacitor, diode D1 will stop conducting, because here voltage at the cathode is more compared to the voltage at the anode, and diode D1 acts as a reverse bias condition, and once it will get reverse bias condition, this circuit will become open, and at the same time the capacitor C1 will start discharging through the resistor RL. This process will continue up to the input voltage smaller than the output voltage. That means voltage at the anode is lesser than the voltage at the cathode. During the next cycle, when the Vin exceeds the Vc, the diode D1 becomes forward bias and it will start conducting, and the capacitor C1 will start charging in this direction. This process will repeat and continue up to other part of the period. Let us verify this in the stimulation. See, during the positive half cycle up to 0 to T by 2, due to the barrier potential of the diode, it will start conducting from 0.7 volt. The output capacitor will charge up to the peak voltage. Okay. Once the input voltage crosses T by 2, the capacitor will start discharging, and it will continue up to T by 2 to 2T. Means input voltage is less compared to the output voltage. When the Vin exceeds the Vc, the capacitor start charging again up to the peak value, and this process will continue up to the rest of the time period. And this voltage we can call it as ripple voltage, that we will discuss in the next video. Hope you are understand in the rectifier circuit, when the diode become forward bias condition, when the diode become reverse bias condition, how the capacitor is going to charge and how the capacitor going to discharge, and how much time it will take for the discharge and how much time it will take for the charge. Thank you for the watching.